Frank, how are you?
Hey Patrick, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing very, very well. It seems like it's been months since we last had a little event. How's the summer been?
Very good. I must say I liked your world view behind you. I had Stony Batter and some South
Yeah.
American. So yeah, it's good. Yeah, no, summer's been good. I can't wait to travel to some of those places behind you there. But
Oh, I know. And thankfully we now can, which is fantastic. I know
mm,
I've been taking advantage, only as far as our neighbors in the UK. I've done a few little trips over the last month, and I'm pretty excited to see events happening again. I saw there was an event happening only this week in Belfast, a small
okay.
little community event. There's events happening in London again,
Mm,
and I know I'm eager to have an in-person event at
yeah.
some point. And maybe this year, but will definitely be next year. We'll definitely do an in-person event. But I think one thing that we got to do is an in-person event, which is again hybrid. We're hearing hybrid everywhere.
Mm,
So if we have an in-person event, there's going to be hundreds of people at home that want to watch. I don't think we can ever go back to a closed event that is
mhm,
just us in a
mhm.
space. Um, you looking forward to getting back and seeing people?
Absolutely. I think I had a meeting last week in the office, and it was
Yeah,
quite amazing how much we got through.
yeah,
There is something to be said for
there is.
the face to face. The campfire kind of meeting where kind of things are discussed, and there's so much around the nuance of body language and all that stuff that's so important. But on the flip side, hugely enjoy the flexibility of working from home as well. Yeah.
That's exactly it, especially when we have comfortable spaces to work from home. So we're pretty lucky that way. For some, I'm sure they cannot wait to get back into the office. I know a lot of the offices will be opening up next week officially. So I know some
Mhm.
people can't wait to get back. For me, I'm very comfortable at home here, but I do miss seeing people. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, Frank, how's your summer of UX been? Have you had a chance to read any good UX articles, see any good UX talks, go to any of the events or anything like that?
Um, Largely, my learning has come from YouTube recently because I
Yeah,
am already in front of the computer.
yeah.
So and what I've been doing is I've been playing talks on different subjects in the background, and it's funny how it permeates
Yeah.
into my consciousness as well, because every now and then I'll alt tab and kind of replay something that I heard that was quite interesting. So YouTube has been a big source of learning for me, and I see a lot of it's the talks, it's the informal lectures, it's the fireside chats and so forth,
Mm.
which are really really good. How about you? Have you seen anything that's whetted your appetite?
Well, I agree. You know what? When we sort of started this whole experiment of broadcasting online and having these remote events, they were everywhere. Everyone was doing them. It was like, oh, I haven't got time. I'm finishing work in the evening. All I want to do is sit back and relax. So I really enjoyed having that lean back experience and actually watching them back again on YouTube or Vimeo, wherever
Mhm.
they happen to be. And I think it's important to schedule that time to actually just have them in the background and listen because there are too many. So it is a great have in the background and to keep learning. Today, actually, I watched a video from SofaConf. SofaConf was a great one last year, and all that content is up. I think it's incredible that all this rich content is available for free, that it's inexcusable not now to
Yeah,
learn and keep learning.
absolutely.
But I do crave the face-to-face conference. I
Mhm.
really, really do. And
Mhm.
I know our good friends at UXDX have their own conference coming up very, very soon. We were both involved with that last year, and it did a fine job remotely. But we're here today for a reason, aren't we? We're going to talk about another event, and it is the Festival of UX and Design. Let me just bring it up here. Our friends over in Mobile UX London reached out just a few weeks back saying that, look, hey, we've got a great event coming up. We'd love to give some tickets away to your community. And I said, absolutely. We'd love to offer them to our community. So this is an event that's happening next week. It's over 3 days, and each day has a particular theme associated with it. So day one is ethics in UX and design. Day two is designing for remote. And day three is innovation and strategy and design. I believe looking at the schedule here, they seem to be going on in the afternoon. So from about 1 p.m. on to about 6 or 7.
Mhm.
But it seems a very, very interesting event. And we've got tickets to give away. I've got 5 tickets to give away, in fact, and I've been going through all the entries. We got loads. I sent in a little email about 3 days ago. I've collected all the messages, and I'm going to put some names up in a moment on screen. We'll have 5 winners. But before we do that, I want to go back to YouTube for a moment, because we do have a rewind channel, and that's actually us live there now. But 2 days ago, we did actually put up Natalie's talk. Natalie was from our World IA Day event. That was our last formal event. Another marathon. We said we won't do a long event again. I think that was 3.5 hours. But this is what happens. However, we've got a lot of great content from that. And it is all available to watch on demand. Actually, it was 2 hours 45. There it is there. But we're going to be putting those up in small little segments over the next few weeks or so. But let's get into this. I'm just going to stop sharing here, and I will share out the actual prize draw.
A big reveal? Is there a big drum that you're going to
I have a virtual one. Let me go and load it up here now. Let's see if this works. Okay. And there is some audio along with this, so this is going to be really, really interesting. Here we are. This is it. This is it. This is my deck of cards with all the names. It's a deck of paper with all the names. And just to show you, I'm actually just going to click through a few of them here. Just for privacy reasons, I'm not showing the full names, just the first name and the initial. So we've got loads of entries in here. I'm just going to shuffle them all back up again to bring them all back in again. All very exciting, isn't it? So we've got 5 to give away. Let's go for it. I'm going to try and keep count here of the 5. Let me just go and get a notepad up so I can do that. Okay, let's go for number 1. Winner number 1. John M. John, very, very well done. I don't know which John M it is. I'll have to go and look it up afterwards, but very, very well done.
John M's?
I'm sure we've got a few John M's on the list. So if you're John M, you've won. Let's go for another one. Sarah M. Okay, we're getting a bit of a trend here, aren't we? Sarah M.
The M's.
Okay, that's number 2. And we've got 3 more tickets to give away. Andrew L. Congratulations, Andrew L.
Very good.
2 more to go. Lynn Z, I'm sure it's a Z, but Lynn Z, I'll pronounce it. Lynn, congratulations. So that was John, Sarah, Andrew, and Lynn. And now we've got 1 more to go. And let's see who's top of the pile. John B. John B, there we are. So that is our 5. That is our 5. So congratulations. Congratulations, John, Sarah, Andrew, Lynn, and John. So there we are. That's them all. So that is the order of ceremonies. That's all we're here to do today, is basically give out those wonderful prizes. We're going to come back with another event, I think, soon. They do, don't they? They really do.
Absolutely.
And there's great content. And of course, I do want to give a plug for our own UXDX happening in the next few weeks as well. So that's always a great local event. And it's always, for me, UXDX is a big turning point of the fall. I love getting to the RDS and seeing everyone and networking with everyone. And hopefully next year that will be happening. That's always a highlight of my year, getting to that face-to-face event.
It is a lovely venue. It kind of mixes the digital and the old school, because the main auditorium has this like kind of library on the side, and the aura of the old books mixed in with the future technology talks. It's really great.
It is. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful venue, I have to say. We are coming back with a WX event in the next couple of weeks, hoping in the next 2 to 4 weeks. It's going to be a shorter one. It will be around about an hour. We're going to aim for about 1 speaker so we can spend more time on one particular topic. However, if anyone out there does want to speak at an event, we can do live, we can do pre-recorded, we can be super flexible. So if you have something to say, we have a platform, and we'd love to have you in front of the WX community. And of course, because we are remote, we can bring people in from anywhere in the world. So it's really limitless what we can do. Good.
Brilliant.
Frank, that's it. We're done.
Pleasure. Next time, hopefully in person.
Oh, yeah, most certainly. I've been scouting out places already. You may see, I don't know, some people may have seen comments I've been putting around LinkedIn. There's some wonderful hybrid places that allow you to do this type of broadcasting with a live audience and a remote audience. So it's to get the right place. And yeah, we'll definitely go forward with that as a new model.
Brilliant.
Come here, Frank. It's been a
Pleasure.
pleasure as always. We will chat very, very soon. And congratulations to our winners. And the Festival UX Design is next week. So enjoy it. We'll talk very, very soon.
Bye. Take
Bye-bye
care.
now.